It was no surprise that Advent had made an attempt on Ana Ramirez. What was surprising was that they actually managed to find her. See, Ramirez was one of the finest guerrilla operators we had run into. So much so that we had convinced her to start training recruits of her own to spread the knowledge around. I'm not one to sing the praises of Advent, but even I'll admit it. I was impressed they tracked her down. Still, Ramirez is no easy mark. She managed to get a signal through to us right when Advent hit her camp. We knew Ramirez wouldn't back down from the fight, so if we had any intention of keeping her alive, we'd have to work fast. She had been training recruits in an old freight yard for a few months now, and I guess her little school had finally outgrown the shadows.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play XCOM 2 Tactical Legacy Pack. In the previous episode, we rescued a familiar face, at least to those of you who play the tutorial. And it seems we're rescuing yet another. Also, in between episodes, I downloaded and activated the mod that fixes Osei's little problem in that he gains a frag grenade instead of a plasma grenade for whatever odd reason. Also got some rather interesting alterations to the armor. I mean, I'm not complaining. Some of them it looks good. Well, except for Osei's helmet. Oh well, all the same, we gotta get in and rescue Ana Ramirez. Yes, I am aware.
As you order, Commander.
Okay, not seeing anything so far. Good.
You can never escape my sight.
Let's see. Codex is Spectre and a Mouton. Oh, it's enemies that like these that make me miss my skirmisher from the last mission.
A good decision.
But hopefully having this Grenadier will help us out. Oh, I also forgot to check. No, that's not what I wanted. Sting. Fire shot while in shadow, guaranteed to remain in shadow. Yep, that's what I thought. Good in case I need to weaken somebody, but don't want to risk him, you know, getting exposed. Anyways, got a ways to go to get to her. Hopefully we can do that before, you know, they find her.
Location confirmed.
Go, go, go.
But we've got our plasma weaponry, and it appears we also have,
Overwatch.
for the most part, powered armor. I think. Hard to tell with the random customizations that seem to be happening. Oh, we also got resistance. Oh, and they've got an Andromedan. Oh boy. He wasn't kidding when he said we had to work fast. Still, though, they're doing a decent job.
Ramirez was what you would have called a survivalist. I don't know her exact motivations, but she had taken to living off the grid well before the invasion even started. While things were falling apart for everyone else, isolation kept Ramirez out of the alien sights.
I could go for this, do my usual capacitor discharge trick. Not gonna hit the Codex, but then again, I got no guarantee if they're gonna move this turn, and there's no way I'm gonna get everybody into a good position right away. Plus, I'd like to get those other guys out of sight before I do this, so that I don't trigger them as well.
Power guides me.
Well, let's hope it's guiding you into a good position. Unfortunately, that gets our line of sight on the priest, so let's place her over here. I want to trigger as few pods as possible each turn. Well, each time I do trigger them. Jane, you get over there next to Central. Rowdy. Let's get you over here.
10-4.
Could also just go for a rocket launcher against them.
I will reposition.
I'm on it.
Ooh, this is not good. Okay, at the very least they've taken out the Advent Priest. That's something.
The thing about Ramirez was, despite all the time she spent on her own, she never turned into the kind of loner crackpot you'd normally find out there. For some of us, the isolation of surviving on the fringes was almost too much to handle. Not Ramirez. When we finally picked her up, she was as sharp as any Xcom recruit we had ever had.
4 to 7, 5 to 8. Yeah, I think I'm going to use the capacitor discharge. Plus, I can hit the codex at the same time. I'm just going to keep the others in reserve. Alright, let's let them both disoriented, which I'm fairly certain should stop their abilities. I might be wrong. I mean, I know for a fact a stun would. Oh, it didn't stop the codex. Well, it stopped it from cloning itself. Which reminds me, if you would be so kind, also I can see through your body. Gotta love that silent kill. Alright, and Easy, if you would be so kind, please take out the Spectre. After this, we've got to get the rest of the guys' attention. Get them off of our friend. Which... I know I missed out on that focus. How much focus does Invert need? Costs 1 focus. I could use that to get the Andromedan away from them. I'm not too worried about the Purifier all that much. Just because, well, he's almost dead. There, that'll get their attention, hopefully. And fortunately, Central has no more moves he can use. But Quiet and Rowdy do. Though Rowdy can't move very far. But I can get him over here, get line of sight on the Purifier. Does he have? He does not. Well, better hope this hits. It did.
Target eliminated.
Which means I just got the Andromedan to worry about.
I'm all over it.
Just wasting his time moving. It's not going to do a whole lot of damage because of all that armor, but still. Some damage is better than no damage.
When Advent started cracking down on livestock and homegrown crops, survival skills like foraging and gathering were all that some people had left to go on. For the others that couldn't just flip a switch and become self-reliant, the city centers were the only choice they had.
Well, here's hoping there's nobody else I have to worry about, but I don't think there is, so invert.
I have sight beyond vision.
Rowdy. Why don't you do us a favor and take care of that armor of his, huh? What the?
Deflection!
That is weird, my TV just started up.
I need to reload soon!
Okay. 100%. 45% chance to crit, but I don't like the chances on that. I need Lily to stick around, because I'm going to need her to take out the Andromedan shell. Ugh, unfortunately... Well, actually, I've got run and
Working
gun.
my way up. Fast as I can.
That takes care of
nowhere
that.
to hide.
The shell comes to life, but I've got everybody else available. Hit it with a combat protocol. Let's see. Ice King's got blood trail. If he got maximum damage, he would kill it. I'm not really too worried about getting revealed just because I've got Shadow available. But it didn't even matter.
I need more ammunition.
Okay then, Easy, why don't you go on Overwatch
Maintaining
just to
this
be on the
area.
safe side, and Quiet, you get moving in.
Already there.
Alien activity. That means that there's still aliens about.
From my perspective, the only way Advent had any chance of finding Ramirez on her turf was if someone from the inside gave up her position. There were a lot of fresh faces among her recruits, and it could have been any one of them. We also had the Faceless to consider.
I will sense any disturbance.
Yeah, Faceless was something I had considered being
Let's
a
do this.
problem. Oh well, Quiet, why don't you scout ahead?
Double time.
Make sure the way to the evac zone is safe. It is not. We have a Sectopod, a Viper, and an Archon. Ooh.
Already there!
Still though, I've got a ton of explosives from Rowdy that I could use. Though I really should spend a turn reloading.
Running!
Moving to Overwatch.
Come to think of it, I'm not sure we ever did get the story from Ramirez on what led to the raid on her stomping grounds. I want to say we decided that it wasn't an infiltrator, but the overzealous use of improvised explosives that eventually caught the aliens' attention.
So what does
Yeah,
the
somehow
psychic-
I doubt that.
We have the VIP and I'm moving to
I
safety.
don't think Ramirez was expecting us, but she was definitely relieved.
Okay, Lily, let's get you over there. I'm gonna try and hold out for some turns, hopefully before these guys start moving in. Although, I do have Haywire Protocol. But it is a sectopod, so
favorite
my
part of
chances
the
of
job.
succeeding in that regard are slim. Yeah, no, even a shutdown is a risky endeavor. I'd probably be better off waiting. Let's see, did I already use... Yeah, I already used Ice King's Claymore. But, like I said, I do still have Rowdy's explosives.
On your order.
So you've got a rocket launcher, 4 to 7 damage, you've got the plasma grenades, and he's got the range to hit them all. He's probably going to be the one I have kick this off.
I'm watching.
That is
Maintaining
assuming they don't
position.
move.
Moving to Overwatch.
Oh shoot, that was Skinner, or Ramirez. Thought I was still controlling easy. Don't know why I thought that.
Getting too old for this.
You know what, I'm just gonna keep you in the back.
Waiting patiently. Once Ramirez officially joined the Avengers crew, she stayed on in her capacity as a teacher when she wasn't out killing aliens. She actually helped design some of the training facilities we're using today.
You know what, I'm gonna hold out until the capacitor discharge is
I'll
ready.
keep an eye on it.
Because I'm thinking I actually want to use that to kick things off. Because that could leave the more organic enemies disoriented. If not outright killing them, i.e. the Viper. So, in that case, Central, you Overwatch. Rowdy, I'm going to keep you in reserve, because I can still use your rocket launcher. And I think everybody else I'm just going to keep in reserve. Just barely within range. At least I hope that's within range. It is glowing, but I could be wrong.
Light him up, Rover.
Okay, killed the Viper. Didn't disorient the Archon, though. No, wait, it did. So the Archon isn't too much of a threat for now.
I'll get him next time.
Rowdy, why don't you take that rocket launcher of yours and blow away some of that armor?
With pleasure.
Let's see, easy. You don't have anyone you can go after, because I kept forgetting to move you. Shoot. Go for it, hope for a crit. That was not a crit. Which leaves
Hard target,
you
minimal
exposed.
damage. Position compromised.
Yeah, we know.
My life is in your hands. I will always find you.
Alright, why don't you use Sting, just get that guaranteed damage
This
without
will
getting
hurt.
revealed. Ooh, nice crit and a blood trail. Good amount of damage. Even if I take the risk, there's no way he's going to be able to do enough damage. Because I would have to leave him exposed. Well, actually, he can't even reach the sectopod. In which case, I'll just get him moved in so that he can go
I'll
after
lead
it
the
next
way.
turn. And Skinner, hunker down. Yeah, here it comes. And misses her by a mile. Are we sure this thing wasn't disoriented? Okay, it's got a Wrath Cannon charging up, but it's gonna be dead come next turn.
They're moving around the side.
Honestly, it would be so hilarious if one of these resistance guys took down the sectopod. Ah. Ah, well.
Give me time to reload!
Yes, yes, you do your thing. It would kind of be a waste to use the combat protocol on the sectopod, just because, you know, it would be. I want to save Central and Quiet for the Archon, so... Rowdy. Why don't you finish it off? Right up the exhaust port.
Target neutralized. Negative! Weapons dry!
Central, why don't you go introduce this thing to your blade? Also, why am I having such low accuracy? I have the mod that makes swords more accurate. And I know that in the past it worked on these swords. Just don't get why it's not working now. Oh well, doesn't matter now. Okay, Ramirez, get your butt in gear.
I am at your service.
As a matter of fact, let's get everybody's behind in gear. Get to that evac point.
On my way. On your order. I'm on it.
I go where I am needed. Getting it done.
I shoot whatever moves, right?
I'm on it.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Heading home. Ramirez made it clear of the AO. I'm not sure how many of Ramirez's recruits survived the attack, but she made it out alive along with most of our team.
Flawlessly, I might add. Nice change of pace in a mission after the last couple of ones.
We gathered up what we could from the remains of Ramirez's training area, but it's not like the recruit she was working with had the best gear to begin with.
Ooh. Combat sims or the suits. I want to go for the extra protection and health, so yeah, I'm going to take the suits. Untouchable, that's good. Banish, very useful. Exchange, can be good if they need a rescue. Let's see, Guardian, okay. Deep cover, volatile mix. And we've got Ramirez, who is our sharpshooter. Yay! Well, that mission went very well. Only had one casualty in the form of a resistance operative, but yeah. Unfortunately, we've only got about 5.5 minutes left before the timer is up. And I don't think that's going to be enough time to take down another mission. So, I'm going to end it off here for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload. And also, don't forget to hit the straw poll link to vote for our next Let's Play. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.